Thank you for coming in, Willie. Just a few quick questions I was hoping that you would be willing to answer for us. The first one is, how have you noticed God in your life recently?
Well, I'd say I've noticed him working in some subtle ways in my life. Lately, he's been putting me into places where I feel compelled to pray and ask for guidance. And so when I'm in those situations, I can feel the Lord's presence, and I think that works in me to help inspire me to bring more things to God and to trust in Him and seek His guidance more. And I feel like He's used a lot of those situations to just show me that He does listen when I pray, and He is answering my prayers. And that that helps build up my faith and my relationship with God. So that's how I feel He's been working in me lately.
Thanks, Willie. And next question is, how does Luther Memorial Church help you engage with your faith?
I'd say through inspiration. I think that we have a lot of really faithful and devoted people in our congregation. And we have people that really live out their faith through their actions. And, well, as an example, Roger, my father-in-law, he was very active in the church. And but even outside of church, he lived his faith all the time. And he never passed up an opportunity to help someone or even just be there to encourage someone. And that's just one example. We have a lot of people that are very faithful in our church. And that's inspiring, so that's how I feel about it.
The final question is, why is it important for you to give of your time and your money to this particular congregation, to Luther Memorial Church?
Sure. I'd say for me, I can speak to tithing and how that helps me build my faith. It was a while back. There was someone from our congregation that had given a testimony of their tithing and their experience, and they didn't quote any scripture. He got up there and he talked about how before he was tithing, money had been a little bit tight, and he would sometimes he would give whenever he felt he could, whenever his budget would allow, and then he just decided one day that he was just going to tithe and not worry about it. And I remember him saying that after that, his money problems just sort of took care of themselves. They went away, and God provided, and that stuck with me. And I thought about that for a while and mulled over it, and then one day I just sort of decided I'm going to do the same thing. I was in the same situation. Money. It wasn't like we didn't have enough money to live on or anything, but I would give just when I felt like my budget could handle it. And then one day I just said, I'm just going to stop worrying about it. I'm going to look at my checking and figure out what I should be tithing, and I'm just going to do it. And after I started doing that, I noticed the same thing, that I just stopped worrying about it, and it wasn't a problem. And if a bill came my way, money just always seemed to be there for it. Sometimes I'd get a check I wasn't expecting or things like that. So, and that really helped build up my faith.
If you are interested in financially supporting the ministry of Luther Memorial Church, your ministry, there are many ways for you to give. Every time we gather for worship, there's an offering plate that's usually in the narthex that you can drop off any donations that you would like. For all of our members, each year you get a box of offering envelopes. Those come out again every February. If you can't find yours or you'd like more, we have plenty of extras in the office. These make it really easy to make a donation every single week, or for special events. You can drop your donation in this envelope, bring it with you to church, or send it in. You can also give online on our website, luther-memorial.com. On the main menu under Welcome, right there it says Online Giving. Or you can use your mobile phone and you can download the Vanco mobile app, and on there you can also set up giving. For both online and on your phone, you can do a one-time gift, or you can set up a reoccurring gift. If you would like to do it in one of the most simple ways, you can also sign up for Simply Giving. You can meet in the office and Mariah will get your information, but that's a way to set up a recurring gift so that you don't have to think about it. Again, we really appreciate all of your support and your prayers. We hope that you will join us this year in not only giving, but join us in the 5 to Thrive Challenge, as we challenge everyone in our congregation to try and give $5 more every single week. With all of us, we can make a very large impact. And again, thank you for supporting this ministry, the ministry of Jesus Christ here in South St. Paul.